Evening time. Hmm. So let's see here. Hey, how you doing? Folks, how's everybody doing this evening time? Good to have you back. And I wanted to come back on. I was actually looking for my sailor's cap. Ooh, yeah, that's all right. 'Cause I got my I gotta always have some symbol of water on me or around me. Jennifer Botten. Hey, how you doing? So, folks, good to have you aboard. You see the title, Wendy Williams Updates Breakfast Club showing non-supportive family members or family efforts. Family efforts by family, just trying to do what we can for family. And we got Charlemagne over there in the Breakfast Club over there throwing shots, right? That's what they do. Unfortunately, they're just trenders. Charlemagne, you're too old, man. You're getting old for that. But it is what it is, man. I used to frown on Wendy when she used to dish dirt and stuff like that. But it's taking a whole nother curve. It's one thing if you're putting facts. It's another thing if you just kind of just throw shit around just to, have it around. That's sad, and there's judgment for that. Later on in life. And you seem like such a God fearing fella. When I first met you. But time changes. I'm telling you, that industry will wreck anybody. So it is what it is, folks. You're in your own stride. But I do want to call you out on one thing. Yeah, my T-shirts. Yeah, I made them right here on this platform right here, and my wife actually put them together, and we did it for family. And I wanted to come on this evening somewhere where I'm a little more comfortable. You know, um, I spent a lot of time with my father, so I had a lot of time to just sit back, like I can't believe this. This fella actually, you know, wow, that's deep. You could meet a family, be brought in, you know, you were man, I'll tell you. I mean, the things I bear witness to, early on, and everybody, trying to pull that dude along and show him the ropes and teach him things. And Wendy always spoke highly of him and tried to say, let's we're going to try to work with him, you know. And there was a lot of backstories, but he's where he is now, and he needs to really, it is. I mean, folks, it's not. That was his way into where he is now. And he's thanked Wendy and everything. But, fella, if you, in your own mind, if you could sit back, take a step back and understand, because we've shared conversations in the past, me and Charlemagne, and, or should I say, Charlemagne and I like to try to be grammatically correct. It's real disappointment because I look at my father this evening, and when I get back off this live, I'll be with my dad some more this evening. We'll watch movies and take it easy. And I have my thoughts. My thoughts now are, wow, the nerve and the shame to smear, you know, to trivialize something that's so important to this family, you know, for the mere gains of some views and some controversy on your platform there with the radio station or whatever they do, whatever it is. You know, the devil works in mysterious ways, folks. Always working. And it wouldn't cost anything for you to keep your mouth shut if you didn't have anything positive to say. Nothing that you said was positive, truly. Um, I got a chance to watch the videos over and over again, and I have thick skin. If I can have it out with my sister, you know, please, you're peons. You know what I mean? small particles compared to that. So the T-shirt is for Wendy, and that's why I'm here, because I don't like bullies, and I think you all bullied the situation. You bullied the purpose. The simple purpose was to get the message out. Free Wendy. That's it. I sat on those T-shirts for over a year and mugs. Didn't say a word because I was uncomfortable, sad, and I just couldn't part my lips to say it and wear it and sport a cup that says free my sister. You serious? I just look for support from the outside. Maybe some people want to buy in and wear them, you know, do their blogs or whatever they do. That's what I was really trying to have. People that carry some weight that may be able to support our fight. But instead of that, we got clowns on here talking about a design of a t-shirt when you have a whole human being out here trying to get back to her family. That's sad. And you all are dirt bags for that. Really, you are. The whole lot of you, you know. I mean, I get it. I see where the youth are going these days and I see what's trending and everything. And I guess it's just popular. It's popular to, have to just lie and cause issues amongst people. And that's not the direction I'm going in. I'm trying to bring people together, and you're trying to tear people apart. So that's one way we don't see eye to eye. But you came too close. You're touching my family a little too close there. You know, especially you, Charlemagne, like a sheep, a wolf in sheep's clothing. You know, well, it is what it is, folks. That's the facts, Jack. That's really the facts. I want everybody to analyze the video. It'll be in the link, I'm hoping. Apple Crescent. I don't know if you put it in the link, but I certainly do appreciate if you would. But if you watch that video, everybody, and you could look at people, you could tell, and watch it all the way to the entirety. Um, and you could hear how they're just kind of like slinging whatever ailment she's dealing with and stuff. I mean, if you're gonna take time out, take time out. If not, don't say anything. But to me, it was just so obvious that you all are just on there with just with some banter, just just throwing the stuff around, jokes and stuff. You know, but you really need to look inward, and then you'll see the real jokes. Right here is a real family working real hard. You know, and this is what God intended, truly, to work for what you want, to love hard, right? So you're bashing us for doing what the message says, and that's why justice will truly be served, as my dad's book reads. So live good, folks. And if you have a moment, check out the video. It's right there. Apple Crescent just put it up. And I'm out here, and I'll continuously be out here spewing things. I'm gonna start watching a little bit of clippets here and there. And if you see anything, folks, and I'm sure, you know, Charlemagne, I think I'm hoping he's too smart to say anything back, or any of those clowns that ride with him are too smart to say anything back, because you know it's only going to perpetuate things. And I'll be here because I don't tire and I don't waver. See, and I just can't stand bullies. I can't stand. All I try to do was talk talk and say my piece about my family, and you got to come in there and try to shred things. You are so ugly for that. Oh, all right, folks. Well, I gave him enough shine. I think I got my point across with that. Um, and I try to do it without any, expletives. Thank you very much. Little Kevin along with the rest of her family. Thank you very much. Kamene's mom. Kamene's mom. All right. Let's see. I'm not gonna be on long, guys. I have I have pizza, and I have good movies on deck, and I have great ice cream, and I have my dad. So I'm gonna turn this night into something really spectacular or memorable. And I just like to take care of business first. Why it was on my mind. And I was actually going live from my phone earlier, so I wanted to come on here and at least share a little bit of time and try to get the link up so you can see what we're talking about, folks. Um, hey, Juanita Lopez. Happy Friday. Good luck with bingo. Do they serve hot dogs at bingo? I used to have a friend of mine, Doretta, back in Jersey. She used to go play bingo, and they used to serve hot dogs. Um, she used to win too. She used to win. What are they serving up your way? I mean, not saying that hot dogs are the traditional snack, but I just remember that in particular. She used to say, "Oh yeah, have hot dogs." So yeah, folks, you got you have the merchandise inside the link is in here. I mean, they really tried to go in on the shirts and stuff. I mean, I wasn't trying to make a whole big stink about the shirts. I am not a t-shirt designer. I don't have a silk screen company or any of that stuff that you use to make t-shirts. I don't even know how to tie dye a t-shirt, let alone print some letters on a thing and make money. So I rely on this platform here to go ahead and design the shirts, right? You drag, you cut, paste, put things here and there, and you know what? You never really know how it turns out until you get one in your hand. And you know what? Because I didn't plan and I haven't planned on pushing these out, I didn't even buy one myself. You know why? I just haven't gotten around to it. It's kind of an emotional thing, you know? I mean, this is the girl I grew up with, knew all my life. And I'm putting out a shirt to say free her? Are you serious? It's not easy, folks. It isn't. Because if it was easy, then I'd have a mug every day. I have my t-shirt on and I'd be up here just screaming it out. But it's not easy, you know? All right, well, hoping some understand. If not, that's okay, you know? In all that you do, try to get understanding. Thanks, Judith. I'm saying it. Happy Friday time. Yes, remember, when you try and fracture a family, you are hurting more than one person. Yeah, yeah. Sure enough, sure enough. Yeah. Thanks, Apple. You go ahead and put that up. That's true. Facts, right? Truly spoken. All right. Merchandise is looking good. Thanks, Red. Appreciate that. Right, right. The website is a third party website used for 90% of the content creators. Right, right, right. The fabric or the message behind it. Yeah. And you know what? There's no money to be made. There's not money to be made off t-shirts and stuff on here. You know what? I come on here for myself. I like talking, folks. It's obvious. I'm trying. I mean, there's no way for me to prove it, but you know what? That's what I enjoy doing. I do. And I think that there are just a few people on here, to say the least, that ride with me on that. We've had lots of fun together, and we're gonna continue on. But we got to keep this positive, everybody. It's going to always stay positive, always positive. I went ahead and put it out there. I'm not going to come on here continuously and talk about those folks. I'm not going to give them the glory. We said it. We called them out, and told them what we felt about them. And the disappointment. But I can't take my feeling about another human away. I mean, I can't say I despise somebody. I can't stand them. I could just say I think they were wrong for what they did, you know, and I wish they hadn't said that. There's no taking back, and I don't look for any apologies. I would just rather have silence, you know. But if you want to bring it, I'm out here all the time. Okay, there's another link to the merchandise. It's in the chat. Good evening, Jennifer G. How you feeling today? I hope you had a wonderful day. Ready for the big weekend. Folks, you got big plans for the weekend? Me, myself, I'm just kind of looping around. I have frat meeting with my dad, and we're to pal around, do a little shopping around and snacking and things, watching movies. The chill's been on lately, so I don't know what the weather's going to hold. The pool's back open, everybody. The pool is back open. Thank goodness. So you see what happens, folks. Life goes on, right? Life goes on. We're going to be all right. I always keep the faith, folks, that everything's going to be all right. As they say, you know, one monkey don't stop no show. And so therefore, I don't think that we are to be thrown off our plan and off our goal and off our, mission to get Wendy down here because of people hating on me and t-shirts that I made and all kinds of little stupid things that they say. Gaslit, how you doing? Good to have you on, Gaslit. Nice chatting with you the other day. And good to have you. I believe that was you I spoke with, right? I get the handles mixed up when I talk to the names and then the handles. Gaslit, we did speak the other day, right? I believe. I know I got emails and things, and I believe we spoke. At any rate, good to have you on board. Yes, big prayers for the people out there and affected by the fires. The fires, I'll tell you, it's serious. And in the past, they've always had a problem with fires out in California. But geez, there's so many small fires, and they're not small anymore. But they just keep on closing in and closing in on areas that are, not familiar of fires. I mean, they're all up in the hills. Hey, I didn't get a chance to really, I've been getting my information. I'm kind of like I when I stop. And I don't want to say too much because I don't want to talk too much about the fires. I do know that they're out there. I do know that I'm praying for the people out there. I do know that I had watched something was on the news and I saw just images of people coming on and talking about the fire and what's going on out there. And it sounds horrible. It does. So let's pray for those folks out there dealing with that. There's always some tragedies, always something going on. So, we just have to stay in prayer, folks. We just hit a brand new year and we have to really start just holding each other up, you know even if you even if you don't know the whole story of something. Like me, obviously I don't know everything that's going on or too much of anything that's going on there in California, except there's fires and there's people who are desperately trying to stay out of harm's way. And it's getting worse. And so that alone is enough to pray for. That alone is enough to consider people and be humble and be thankful of you know our safety right now as we sit here and do this live, because there's others that just can't. They just can't focus. They just have too many things going on. So that's it. I'll be back through the weekend, everybody, because you know you guys are close to me, and I definitely need you this weekend. And it's not easy, you know. And the pot shot that took place with the Breakfast Club was just resemblance of those dark times, when people made no sense and just ranted. And we were starting to make a little headway, and it lets me know that I gotta make sure my skin stays thick because when I had received the link for the Breakfast Club, I didn't look at it immediately when I got it from my cousin. He sent it to me. I know it. I know, gaslit. Thank you. I know. I know. I know. I But I really thought that it was gonna be a different spin. I really thought that it was gonna be, yes, more of Wendy's not incapacitated and whatever have you, and co-signing. I really was expecting that, you know? Especially after I think somebody had mentioned in the chat that Charlemagne was in touch with Wendy or something like that, and I didn't know if he was or wasn't, because when I speak with Wendy, I speak with Wendy. I know that she can't call out. I mean, I'm sorry, nobody can call in. She can call out. But when I've talked to Wendy, we didn't talk about outside and who else she talks to and anything like that. When we talk, we talk. But there's always been a slippery slope with that fella. And you know what? Why go back? Move forward. That's what I always tell her. Move forward. Forget all those people. You know, because there's a lot of grease in Hollywood. Lots. And everybody's just they're cold, looking out for themselves. This man stood on Wendy's back, came on up, and now mashing her some more. Non-grateful. I'm gonna leave it alone. It is what it is. We Williams are a strong people, and we stand up for ourselves and each other. So you definitely got the right one, buddy. Let me get to the bottom of these chats. New chapter. I know. I know. Hmm. Yeah. I know. Thank you. Hey, look, that's what I came on. You know what? You see it. You see how much I need it, and you see you all keep on saying the same thing. Let it go, let it go. And you know what? I need that. That's what this channel is about. I don't care if two people show up, as long as it's the right two people. I'm gonna keep this channel up. How about that one? I don't think you'll ever find me sad about this channel. Well, I've had too many good times, on this same space right here. Thanks, Red. We're gonna win, folks. Look at that. Telling you. Team win. I mean, oh man. I'm gonna stop now. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna watch some TV with my dad. I'm not gonna have him wait for me any longer. I think I gave those folks enough time. Folks, I definitely appreciate you showing up. It's like the right people showed up. And if I didn't get a chance to shout you out on this link, let me just take a. I'll I'll definitely be looking at this live and stuff like that. I haven't eaten anything either. It's feeding time. My dad has eaten. He's upstairs. He's just lounging, waiting for me to come on up. So I'm gonna get up there and get busy. But folks, I want to thank you again for coming on. Jennifer G, thanks for coming. And you folks have a wonderful evening, okay? All right. All the best, everybody. Having a great night, great night, great night. And perhaps I'll see you sometime tomorrow. Take care, everybody. Don't forget to check out that video if you want to. I mean, I'm done talking about it. I mean, for now, I'm done. I mean, I'm going to try, folks. I think I just need a good night's sleep, a good night with my dad, and just a new day to make it right. That's what I need. Because I think about 5:30 in the morning, I'm going to go to that pool right out there and get my first dip in the pool here. And I haven't been in that pool in about a month. So I'm really ready to get in there. Thanks, Gaslit. Good night, everybody. I know generally I have longer videos, a little bit more vivacious and stuff, folks, but it's just late and I'm disappointed. Yeah. I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed. Yeah. Yeah, I'm disappointed. It's too bad. Hmm. All right. Bye, everybody. But you all make me happy. I'll tell you that. I'm glad that you showed up. Thank you very much for your support, everybody, all the time.